Hashtag no music, no intro. We are back. Another episode of the Saints Block Party podcast coming at you. Adam here, joined with my guy, my dude, Ryan, aka Wolf. And if you are listening or watching this on YouTube for the first time, please like and subscribe. Please 5-star, follow, all that fancy stuff on all your podcast listening devices. Whew. Saints Seahawks preview pod. Saints are 0-2 right now. The Seattle Seahawks are 1-1. The Saints go to Seattle on Sunday to play the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. This to me is gonna tell me a lot about the team and a lot about Spencer Rattler. Because that is the big question. Like, and it's hard, right? Because we talked about the stink that he has on him because he doesn't have wins.
No wins, bro.
And it's something that, bro, you got to win at some point. Even with JJ McCarthy looking as terrible as he had in like what 7 quarters of football, like that one quarter where he lit up DA's defense, and he got to win in his first start. He got to win.
Got to win.
And so, and you could argue if wins should be a quarterback stat and all that.
I understand.
It's the question for this team is where we've talked about it. Where are they? Who are the talented players that they can count on going into 2026? And the biggest question right now is, what do they have in number 2 at quarterback? If you're new to this podcast, or if you're new to this podcast, Dante said a 60% chance of rain in Seattle on Sunday.
Cool.
We started hashtag the agenda last season. If you were to look at his first two starts this season, just performance wise, just from where he was last year and how he's played thus far, and it's early, but you would probably, I would say, put him anywhere between, I would say, we had this conversation, 20 to 22nd in terms of quarterback play. Someone told me 18, and I think someone in our Discord said 18. There are people in the league who are scouts that said he's been playing like a top 15-ish quarterback, which I'm not here to perpetuate that. That's not what I'm here to do. This game, though, will tell me a lot about where he is in his development, because they got a test on Sunday, bruh. Like they've kept it close. They have been in games and they have fought and they have been gritty. 60% chance to rain on Sunday in Seattle with a team that don't need the blitz to affect the passer, and they just got to rush 4, and they got 51 on deck. Whoa. And they shut down the run. We haven't gotten that blowout gape it wide open game.
Yeah, bro.
This game has all the makings of that gape. If they go out and show me something on Sunday, don't let them win on Sunday, because I think that's a long shot. But they go and show out. If they could show me something on Sunday, I think that would show a lot in terms of where this team is and where their development is.
It would. It really would, man. And it's so much is put on the quarterback. So much, and it just don't work like that. The guy needs help. I was just asking the Discord a few minutes ago. I was like, what was the last Saints player that just had a dominant game, like offensively?
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill Browns, right? Like that's the first thing that came to mind. Like, when was that? That was like what, week 9 last year, week 10 or something. I don't know. Like, Jesus, can somebody help?
Like MVS at the meetup game, like he went off a little bit, but then he got completely shut out in the second half, bro.
I'm
Like,
talking about like that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
it was
boy had a
100%
game.
Taysom Hill.
Can somebody please stand up? Somebody please stand up. I mean, Juwan Johnson, like as much as we rag on him, he's done a pretty good job. He's starting the year pretty well, but even he hasn't had that dominant game. It's been Juwan Johnson games where he makes some nice plays and makes some, oh my God, just extremely frustrating plays where you just want to kick him off the field. So I mean, honestly, for Spencer and for the team, like somebody got to step up, bro. Step up and just have like that game. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Because the Spencer can only do so much just as a quarterback. He's a pocket passer. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not going to run for 150 yards and nothing like that. He's not built like that. He's a pocket passer for the most part. That's going to stand there and be a distributor. You know, but it's interesting, bro. Like just to watch how the narrative around Spencer just more slowly, and it's all because of him. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's no media hype. It's no agenda by anybody. It's literally just him going out there and playing football at the best of his ability and putting out good tape. All the tape heads out there, they pick at the Saints. They're like, damn, Spencer Rattler guy is like, this guy's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This guy's pretty fun. It's not like they're saying he's the best ever, but it's like, man, this guy's interesting. Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the 49ers, before the game last week, he said, man, look, watch this guy on tape. He's gonna be a well-known commodity by the end of the year. That's what Robert Saleh said. Spencer Rattler said Saleh went to sort him out after the game, like tell him the same thing, like, bro, you got a bright future ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Fred Warner, I think one of the commentators on the game were like, man, we were talking to Fred Warner, and he was like, man, I didn't know nothing about Spencer Rattler, but looking at the tape, this dude throw, you know? So, like, Spencer, you start to see, like, the narrative around him change, even from the fans, where they start to feel like, man, we might have something, but it's still early, and I put it like this, like, he's chipping away at the doubt. Like, you just watched Shawshank Redemption.
I did.
Recently.
Beautiful movie.
Outstanding movie. Just
a mess at the end. Wolf was just a mess, bro.
Outstanding movie. But spoiler alert, Andy Dufresne like breaks out of the prison, and he used like this small chipping hammer to chip his way out
what
the
an
prison.
analogy.
And that's what Spencer's doing. He's like just chipping away at the doubt. Everybody got their little doubts about him for whatever reason. Coaches, fans, media, everybody. And he's just chipping it away. And that's what he got to keep doing. Like in the Seattle game, he got to chip away.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he running into some hard concrete, though. Because
the doubt for him started last season with, all the teams he played, all the, like, you said in Discord, you're like, man, can he get a layup? Can he get a...
Listen, Denver, what, top 5 defense last year.
Started with the Bucks.
Todd Bowles defense. I don't know where they rank, but it's a Todd Bowles defense. They're very frustrating to face. Played them twice. Denver, Green Bay, the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh's Chargers.
Jesse Minter, soon to be head coach, Jesse Minter's Chargers.
You know what I'm saying? He had to play them. Who else? He Arizona last week, super complicated defense. 49ers this week, fasty. Like, golly, like this dude has played nothing outside the Raiders and like a half versus Washington. He's had to face nothing but like just hard, tough ass defenses. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but it's just providing context. Like, and it, honestly, it's been good. Like, just work for him. Like, man, because when he finally does, like go against the Panthers or something, it's gonna be like,
the answers to the test is easy. Like, I don't know when the Panthers game is. I don't know if he'll still be the starter at that point.
But like, we'll see.
Like we'll see, but it's
Patriots. I don't know, like
right. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Michael Morgan had a $1.99 super chat waiting for us
Thank you,
before we
Mike.
even started. Said, I got Seattle 24-10. I think that D-line will eat. Yeah, very likely. Yeah. Dante said, still ain't watched Gladiator. Correct. I still have not seen Gladiator. Soundtrack is fire, though. Shout out to Hans Zimmer.
All right.
Drew Donaldson said, Spencer has juice to him. Plus, he's learning a new system where the rookie head coach guy throws 3 touchdowns versus the Niners. Like that, like, I keep saying, the thing that was most impressive about that Niners game was that 3rd touchdown. Like,
Third one was Valet or was that Shaheed?
Valet. Because that was the drive where it was 26-14 and they get the ball and all hell could have everything could have came in on them.
Yeah. And it was feeling like that. It was like, oh, here we go.
It was, bro. And the fact that they drove down and got that touchdown, like, it showed me something. And someone in our YouTube made an analogy that the Saints are showing themselves to be Jonathan Gannon. They were a Niners fan, and they commented after the game that the Saints feels very Cardinals in Jonathan Gannon's first season. And that was like...
That's a good one.
That was good.
Because I remember the Cardinals like... Wait, man, because I had no expectation with Jonathan Gannon. I was like, yeah, whatever. They're not going to do nothing. Then I was like, damn, the Cardinals over there just kind of a little feisty over there. You know, what they doing over there? And that's a real good one. That's a real good one.
So I will say this in terms of speaking of like the quarterback battle, not the battle, but the quarterback comp market, I guess, is things can change. Things can change, and they do all the time. We're recording this mid-September. Who knows what will happen come April? As of right now, just based on what I've heard and am hearing, as of right now, it would be shocking if the Saints got themselves in the quarterback market in the 2026 NFL draft. Even if they're picking top 3, top 5, maybe even 1 overall, which would completely be very surprising to what most people would thought probably months ago. But then you look at it and you're like, man, these quarterbacks, it was highly touted, bro. It was touted.
Highly touted, bro.
Highly touted. And I remember having those debates about that whole Cam Ward trade up, and everyone always was saying, oh, just wait till next year's quarterback class.
Next year. I'm old enough to remember next year ain't always next year. I remember when Matt Barkley, man, watch when Matt Barkley come out. Boy, he is the next. Just don't always go like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, there's still like tons of time in this college season.
Still time.
Nuss could go on a run. Sellers could go on a run. Drew Alar, anybody. We'll see. But like you're saying, like for right now, the Saints are looking at it like we got Rattler, who's looking good so far. We got Tyler Shuck sitting in a dungeon, ready to go. Let's go get the best player we can come draft day. Get a blue chip player. Blue chip. Don't know who, but a blue chip player. A lot of people saying Caleb Downs. We'll get to him.
You're not ready to talk about a safety in the top 5, bro?
I'm not ready to talk about no top 5 safety, bro. Although I was thinking about it earlier. I was looking at that safety Seattle had. What is Love?
Julian Love?
Julian Love, yeah. And I was just like, because they was just, they just do a lot with him. And I was just like, man, if the Saints had like a Derwin James or like just a dynamic ass safety,
if you wanted to comp for Caleb Downs, he would. Assuming he hit. Maybe not as physical, definitely not as physical, but can do a lot of the same things that Kyle Hamilton can do. Just
I was thinking about it.
A true star position. Kick Alante out. Speaking of Alante, man. We're gonna before we even dive into the matchups, let's take a little moment. Let's hear from our guy, our sponsor, Precious Works, and our dude Bajan, and then we're gonna get into the matchups, Saints, Seahawks, and talk about if they have a chance in Seattle on Sunday. So let's talk. Let's listen to Precious Works. We'll be right back after this break. Yo, what up, Wolf? What are you looking at?
Man, I'm checking out this website. This site is cheeks, bro.
In 2025? How do you have a crappy website? Couldn't be me.
They need to hit up our guy Bijan with Precious Works. Precious Works offers to not only build you a website that's tailored to you and your customers' needs, but also to continue to manage and maintain it so you can focus on your business. Don't have much time? Precious Works is just what you need. No out-of-the-box stuff like Squarespace or Wix. Precious Works will create a site for you. You won't have to worry about plugin updates, security, or things like that because Precious Works will maintain all of that and be available to you 24/7. Bijan set up Saints Block Party Podcast website for us a few years ago and hit it out the park. He also keeps it up to date and helps us anytime we want to add something new like a form or prospect matching tool that we did for the NFL draft. It's like having your own personal developer just a text or a call away. Precious Works has worked with everyone from small businesses to large firms, so no job is too big or too small. If you're in the need of a website or you currently have one, but you want to upgrade it, give Bijan a holler at Precious Works. You can get with him at Bijan at Precious Works, BIJON at precious.works, or go to precious.works for his website. Make sure to tell him Saints Block Party sent you.
We are back. We have 38 concurrent viewers right now. Appreciate y'all. Plenty of people in the Discord have been saying his comp is Eric Berry, and I like that comp. Man, Berry was like a big stout dude at Tennessee, though. Like Caleb Downs don't got the body like. Anyway, that's different.
Please.
I'm locked in, Wolf. I'm locked in. There was something that I wanted to address in the chat. That you wanted to talk about that we didn't talk about on the recap pod. Louisiana said, I like how McCoy and Banks rallied behind Spence on that late hit. Says something when the guys on your team go to war for you.
Love that, bro. Love that. We was on the Zoom when it happened. I was like, man, that's just those little things you see. And I can't remember who was it used to talk about it. Like, I think it was Michael Lombardi back when he had his podcast.
Picking your quarterback up.
Just picking the quarterback up, fixing his. And, they have to like you. Like, your guys have to like you as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you have to be a rah-rah speech guy. You could be an Eli Manning. You could be low-key. You could be – it don't matter. But they just have to feel like you one of the dudes. You one of their guys. Mm-hmm. And you could just see that with Spencer. Like, he's the guy, man. Like, man, when Banks ran over there, Nick Bosa, like, what? Standing, bro. And look, even Teron Armstead
in a sea of 49ers, like in
on the side, on this sideline. I mean, we know McCoy had been about that drive. We know that, but to see Banks go over there, young Banks, 21 years old, go up there like, yeah, I just love seeing that. Even Teron Armstead talked about that on his podcast. He was, he's watching the tape, and he was like, man, that was his favorite thing to see from the game. Like he said, that meant so much to him. Just to see those guys go over there and rally around their quarterback. So it was just, it's just a small thing. It has nothing to do with winning at the end of the day, but it's just one of those things as far as like the culture you're building and stuff.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say it doesn't have anything to do with winning, but it shows you everything about the culture, camaraderie, and team building. That tells you everything. Saints Garcia says, I've been to every Saints game in Seattle since 2000, even Beastquake. Hoping to pull a 2007 game here and surprise upset, but well prepared for reality. So do you want to start with the Saints on offense in this game or the Saints on defense? Which one you want to start with?
I guess we can start Saints on offense, man. Like the thing you notice immediately. I didn't watch a ton of Seattle all 22, but I watched a little bit. Is like we talked about. They lead the league in pressure, and they're at the bottom of the league in blitz percentage. So just think about that. So they're leading the league in pressure while not blitzing, while blitzing the least. That's a problem, and you can see it on tape, bro. Like 53. Forgot the other guy that got down there. Like they bring it on the edge. They were making Troy Fatanu, whatever his name is, with the Steelers.
Steelers.
They was putting that work on him, boy. They was putting work on him. And the left tackle too. Um, they run a lot of stunts and they play a lot of games up front. They get people.
Kellen talked about that in his presser.
Get people one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a tough matchup, bro.
That's a 51.
Oh my God.
Okay. We need to have a serious conversation.
Serious conversation. Like hand on shoulder. Moment.
Before we started this podcast, Greg texted me saying like the whole the whole theory that one offensive lineman could be so bad that it ruins your offense, like your entire offensive line, like typically is a thing, but like with Reese, like it's an actual thing. And he said he was listening to Ali Connolly's podcast, and he said that Cesar Ruiz is the worst starter in the NFL. Like no position. Like didn't put a qualifier position. And Ali watches a lot of fucking football, bro.
Yes, he do. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He knows his stuff too, bro. Like, and for him to catch on to that, somebody that's like not connected to the Saints whatsoever, like, you know, wow. And that makes me feel just because I've been feeling the same way.
Bro,
like
you rewatched the all 22 from Sunday, and
how many clips and pics did I post in the Discord of him just on the other side of the offensive line watching his quarterback or his running back get abused?
This nigga look behind him more than the girl do when she getting it from behind. Like
look back at it. Look back at it. That's rude. Look back at it.
All game, Wolf.
All game, bro.
All game, bro.
Bad, bro.
If we as a simple little Saints podcast can pick this up, a tape junkie like Ali Connolly can pick this up. You can't tell me that a conversation about benching him has not. I don't care. You can't tell me that Simpkins can't be a better option at right guard. I don't care about his contract.
He's making Rodon's look good. Like Rodon's is like, okay, Rodon's is fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not great, not good, not a good player, but compared to Ruiz,
he's been the James Hurst of guards.
Like,
he's been fine, bro.
Fine.
Put him in the Hurst. He's been
But that's
fine.
just how bad Ruiz has been. Like,
yes.
Bad. Literally bad. Not like, oh, you know, if you just move him in. No. I don't know what to do. Like, I personally would bench him ASAP. Like, I don't know what Keller got it. Maybe you don't want to embarrass him. Tell him you pulled a hammy or something. I don't care. Like,
you got hurt pregame. Like, I don't
care. Like, it's ruining the offense. Like, he is literally ruining the offense. Just him by himself. Like, he literally caused the run game, caused the pass game. It's bad, bro. It's really bad. And I'm curious to see, to the point where Matt Perez is asking Kellen, like, so, you know,
PFF grade.
He's like the lowest ranked PFF guard. What are your thoughts on that? Kellen, like, you know, if you want to pay attention to those sites.
You know how many? So there's 32 teams in the NFL, right?
Yep.
Each team has 2 starting guards. That means there's 60 fucking 4 guards, starting guards in the NFL.
63 better than. Oh.
And then someone. Anyway, I'm not gonna. this is the absolute worst matchup possible to have the worst starting guard.
Leonard Williams, Brian, what's the Brian?
Byron Murphy the second.
Byron Murphy, come on, bro. Oh,
we facing that on Sunday. That's why I said like this game will show me, because offensively to me, I think the game plan, and I'm trying to think as like an offensive coordinator as Kellen would. It's like I think his game plan would be very similar to how it was against Arizona.
exactly.
Because the pressure is not gonna, like in the Arizona game, he thought the pressure was gonna come there with exotic blitzes. Right? This game is different because Mike McDaniel said we don't even got to change shit up really pre snap or post snap. This is who we are. Y'all just can't block it, right? I think Kellen's plan will be very similar. Super quick passing, getting the ball out of Spencer's hands quick. Greg texted me a stat on Sunday that said that I believe Spencer Rattler was like, in terms of like he pressured the second to quickest on his throws in the NFL, which is crazy because like I'm watching games, I'm like, oh, I feel like the offensive line's been doing pretty good. So I don't know if that's on him and Kellen, or like, I'm not saying that he's at this level, but like Gino did a lot of things in Seattle where he made the offensive line. Like I felt like the offensive line last week did okay, at least in pass sets.
Especially considering what they were facing.
Yes.
Like his pressure rate, Spencer Rattler is 22nd in the league. So it's like, that's good. Like 22nd is like, it's not great, but it's good. But the key there is he's fifth in time to throw. So he's getting the ball out super quick. So that helps that low pressure rate. You know what I'm saying? So because they're getting the ball out so quick, like 2.59.
He also was in training camp and saw how 51 was in training camp, bro.
He knows.
He knows.
I be wondering, like, what go on in like the meetings, because they do the meeting on Monday where they're just playing the tape. It's like you not embarrassed, Caesar? You don't be embarrassed, like
damn. Check still cash, baby.
You like, shit, I'm good, guaranteed next year too.
Where my steak at? Let me check if it's done. But offensively, I think Kellen will go to the quick passing game.
Yeah.
Here's the thing historically about the Seahawks. AK has been a Seahawks killer.
Yeah.
He has been. I know Seattle's been very good at shutting down the run. They're not allowing a lot in the run game. It would be great to have
and you can still move. And you can still run it. It's just you got to be patient with it. Just like we did against the 49ers. And, props to AK, bro. Like, looking back at it, man, he ran so hard, and he did not have a lot of room last week. He did not have the space, and he was just finding creases wherever he could and getting good, tough yards. And we're going to need, like, a performance like that, especially with 51 out there. They're going to have to just lean on it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, he's still dynamic enough to, slip past tackles and, bounce off guys and stuff like that. And Kendrick didn't have as many opportunities last week. But, get him also back involved in the run game. They're going to have to run the ball just for the very least not to get Spencer Rattler just completely destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Got to stick with it.
Demon Time said this would have been a nasty AK and Taysom game.
Oh, it's nasty. A beautiful Taysom game, bro. Beautiful.
Yes. So the injury report, and we record this on Wednesday, so we don't know how it's going to be. Like, we recorded that late episode on Saturday after that Jalen Polk trade. So
forgot all about that. Completely forgot about that.
Ray Dunn's on the injury report, so he's the DMP. Penning was an LP. Penning was an LP, which was interesting. And then Fuaga, back, DNP with back, and still dealing with his inflamed patella tendon. And listen, can we just sit him down? Can we sit him down?
Shut him down, man. Shut him down. Because you hurt your back because you're trying to overcompensate and all that stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Like you traded for. Is the house about to blow up?
The cat up there. What are you doing?
You traded for Asim Richards before the start of the season from the Cowboys, and I get it. It's a tough place. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be great, but like, he is a cornerstone blue chip player. You have to be able to sit him and not ruin his future in his career, and stop being short-sighted with these decisions in regards to playing him or not playing him.
100%, man. 100%. And I mean, I know it sucks. And look, you're dealing with professional players, so it's not like he wants to play. Like, Fuaga, he is a warrior. He is gonna go out there and try to do whatever he can to get out there. But you got to sometimes you got to think for the other person. You got to we looking out for your long-term best interest, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just got to sit for a little while. It's gonna suck. It's gonna affect the offense. It's gonna cause games, but like, it's the best option going forward, bro. That's somebody you want on that 2026 bus and going forward. You know what I'm saying?
It needs to be, because one of the reasons why this team, if you look and you squint and it looks like it may be attractive at some point in the future, is that it has bookend tackles. Like, that's how you sell it, right?
Right.
If you're jeopardizing one of the bookends, then what's really the point?
Like, man,
hustling backwards.
I'm so tired of offensive line, bro. I'm just tired of thinking about it.
Tired. We talked a lot trenches in this game. In terms of the quick game, and you said it in looking at the Seattle defense. Like, you can throw on this Seahawks defense. They have had issues with Devin Witherspoon with a DNP. He's missed the first 2 games. It doesn't look like. I don't know. He was a DNP today. I don't know if he's trending towards playing on Sunday or not. Reek Woolen has been very inconsistent in terms of his play. I think he got benched last week. Don't know. So if you have time, which is the key, this Seattle defense and secondary can be attacked. It's just if they're going to allow Spencer to have time. And we saw the wide receivers of the Saints bounce back last week, especially Chris Olave after the first half. But overall, I felt like they bounced back as a whole. I still I didn't love Rashid Shaheed's snaps last week. Like, his usage was very confusing to me. Like, Brandon Cooks and him should not have similar snaps. It just shouldn't happen. Should not happen. I still want, and Trey Palmer was a LP on the injury report today. Like, I don't know, bro. Don't know. Maybe he was celebrating the Bucks winning on Monday Night Football, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, Wolf. But I wish the wide receivers were more potentially varied, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know.
So there'd be different ways of attacking secondaries, and it could be because Bailey and Palmer got here late and all that, and also where is Mason Tipton?
Completely forgot about him, bro. I completely forgot about him.
Oh, he exists, bro. He's been healthy and has not played a single snap in the first 2
He's been active too, right?
Yes.
Active on game day.
Yes.
Wow. And and for Saints fans, it's a big culture shock, because Sean Payton was notorious for just cycling through every play, man. Every snap is a new shuttle of players coming through. Even Clint Kubiak did that to a certain extent. But Kellen, bro, he gonna run with them same 3. for like
It's
75% of the time, bro.
it's weird, Wolf. Like I'm not used to it.
He gonna move him around a little bit, but it's gonna be them same three: Jawan Johnson and AK, or maybe Kendry. That's it. Like that's your team, and you rolling with it, bro. It's weird. It's weird to see, and I'm like, man, can you switch it up a little bit? Get Valet out there, get Mason Tipton out there. It's okay to switch it up. But yeah, brother, I think they're gonna have to be a little multiple in this game to attack the secondary. I was watching, Aaron Rodgers. He struggled on third down. They pressured him a lot. A lot of his throws, he had to get outside the pocket and kind of do some heroics and stuff like that. You can get some stuff done with the tight end. He made some things happen with Frymouth. You could get the pass game going with the running back. Warren for the Steelers. He made some things happen in the pass game. So Kellen, like, he with the AK a little more last week in the pass game. It was more check down type stuff. Let's get back to it. Like there's meat on the bone there. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be one of them type of games where you just need those quick outlets. Get the ball out quick. Boom, boom, boom. Dial up like some more like y'all did last week, man. That, like, it's been talked about ad nauseum, the missed throw to Chris Olave in the end zone, that little post throw. Man, but Chris Olave got open. Like,
ooh, that route was disgusting, bro.
Don't care what you say about Chris. The boy can get open. So use that, man. Like, utilize it. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Think Drew in the chat just made a great point. My worry is that pre-snap penalties playing in a loud-ass stadium cannot get predictable because you're behind the sticks.
That's on my radar, bro. First game away, new coaching staff, new communication, offensive line, moving parts to it. And it's in Seattle. Seattle is loud. We know that.
Loud.
It is. It had Drew Brees and Sean Payton looking before the 2013 season. You know what I'm saying? On that Monday night or Sunday night football game or whatever. It's a loud place, bro. So that's really on my radar. That's the scary part. Like, ooh, this could get like ugly. Like, it could just get like just one of them ugly games where you just like, man, let's just hurry up and get on out of here, back home.
Sim to finish, bro. Like, Saints Garcia said, Kellen got to do something special this game. It's his home state. I live 15 minutes away from his hometown. Is that Pashir? He's going to have hella family and friends. Oh, it's going to be in front of the hose? In front of Kellen's hose?
In front of the hose, bro.
Show out.
What's up? Look, I like the way Kellen started to add layers. He did exactly what we had hoped. Going from week 1 to week 2. Like, start adding some layers to the offense, start changing up some things. Keep doing it. Like, let's keep adding week to week, showing some different things, and just switching it up a little bit. I loved what he did in the red zone. I mean, it was in the red zone 3 times, and they scored touchdowns all 3 times. Like, that's good. 100% conversion rate in the red zone, and that's not even including the Group E, which is a whole nother story. But
Michael Morgan said, "I think Sanker would get tested a lot this week." So we're gonna talk about the defense here.
Oh yeah,
in a little bit. I think Sanker is the least of our problems. To be honest with you, in regard
real.
Anything else Saints offense wise going against Seattle's defense? They got Ernest Jones the fourth, who playing high level football, the linebacker position.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Julius Love, they move him around a lot. He's a striker. But like I said, it's a really good defense. I think from what I've seen, they mostly play like a lot of cover 2 and cover 4 quarters coverage. Limit the big plays and all that stuff. But I mean, McDonald is known for switching it up. He might put something completely different out there come Sunday. So it's just one of the things where you're going to watch the secondary. But he got guys just flying around, man. So it's going to be a tough outing. But it's going to require complementary football. So when we talk about the defense, it's going to require that, because you let them get up 17, 20-something points, it's like, it's donezo, buddy.
It's gonna be a long day. Long day. We're gonna talk about the Saints defense going against the Seattle offense right after this break.
Football is back, and there's no better place to get in on the action than Underdog. It's the easiest way to make picks and win money all season long. Here's how it works. You make your picks. If you're right, you can win up to 5,000 times your cash, and you can play as little as for $1. This week, I'm looking at the Bucks versus Falcons matchup. I've got Mike Evans for higher than 1 touchdown and Kyle Pitts for lower than 50 yards. That's my card. Now it's your turn. Just download the Underdog app, sign up with promo code BLOCKPARTY, and you'll get $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code BLOCKPARTY. Millions of fans have already won billions on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog, make picks, win money.
Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
We are back. Let's talk about this Saints defense going against the Seattle offense. Offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak. Hey, guess what? Chase Young, DNP today.
Sick of it, bro. Sick of that. Paid all that money for Marcus Davenport, pretty much. Pretty much, bro. Like,
oh man, we could be really using some pass rush on the.
really, I mean, I think the Saints rank 30th in pressure rate right now. Defense on defense. It's not there. It's not there. It is not there. And we knew that. We knew that going into the season. It wasn't going to be there, but you just kind of hope for more. Brian Brzee, he's kind of feast or famine as normal. The Cam Jordan week 1 thing was fun, but last week it was back to patty cake, bro.
Bro, there was one snap. I don't know if you saw it, but maybe you had. But there was one snap where literally, like he was like bent over. Like it was weird. It was wild. Over, we were talking about it in the Zoom. We were like, "What just?" like the offensive line. He was just like literally, like his head was, bro. It was wild. Yeah.
Carl Granderson, he does his thing. But yeah, bro, forgot to mention Vernon Broughton going to IR. Nice knowing. wish I could have got to know you a little more, but that quick,
that 2025 Saints draft class. But Banks, they hit on Banks, but and the thing is, like we haven't. I guess like you could say like but like we haven't seen it because like they Pete Warner and Demario Davis. That's why like Danny Stutzman will feel Isaac Yada. Like Isaac Yada is not playing well. Can we? Why is Quincy Riley not?
He was. I mean, Kyle Shanahan had him circled on that play sheet, boy. He had him circled. Hey, look, because he had him last year on his defense. So he went in saying, we 27. Whatever, who's ever on him, go there. Go that way. And number one, Alante had a terrible game, bro. Alante had a bad game.
Awful. He's
so also feast or famine, bro. Like, good God. Like, he'll make some plays, or he could just have like just one of the worst games, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know.
And then he gonna play the slot going against
JSN,
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And let me tell you something. Sam Darnold, he looking for number 11, bro. Sam Darnold, as soon as he get where 11 at, going right there, right there. I mean, can we get Quincy Riley out there?
Something, bro. It is, and I do wonder. And they asked Kellen about this, and he kind of brushed it off today in the presser of being that Clint Kubiak was with the Saints last year, if that helps them. And he brushed it off, but I do wonder if as a defender, because you went against that offense so much in training camp and what have you, like it does give you an innate knowledge of potentially what you may see and what may be ran, right? Like that Kenneth Walker game sealing fucking touchdown was that fucking toss play, that toss right, like that drove us crazy last season.
Crazy, yeah. And he gonna run it. He's gonna run it. He's gonna run it over and over too.
Toss left, toss right, wide, these wide zones with the skin, looking for the cutback with, Kenneth Walker. Zach Charbonnet was on the injury report as a DMP. So I think the Saints run. One thing I will say defensively that has impressed me is that as a whole, they have improved in their run defense this season compared to last season. Like, it's not embarrassing. Like
it's
last year was like embarrassing.
Right. Yeah. Like against Arizona, they had that one big run, but mostly they bottled it up for the most part. Last week, I thought they get good against McCaffrey in the run game.
Yep.
Pass game, different story.
Yeah, completely different story.
Different story. But yeah, bro. Like I like now going against Kubiak and his scheme is going to be a test though. Like because you got the
run fits.
It's all about execution. Run fits, execution, and not biting, sealing the edge, and all that stuff. Watching those bootlegs and all that stuff. So it's going to be all about just paying attention to the keys and all that stuff, man. But it's going to be a test, though, bro. It's going to be a test against the run game and the pass game, too, man. Like, Sam Darnold, he's looked fine. You know what I'm saying? Not outstanding, not as good as he looked at the early part of last year, but, he been slinging it to JSN. I'll say that much.
Man. Saints win on Sunday.
I can't. I can't. I would love to see it. Love to see it. That would show me so much. They figure out a way. Just figure out a way to win. Figure it out.
They get like
teams,
like a block punt,
interception. Can we get an interception? We do. We are very much overdue for an interception or a fumble return. What was that when we went up there with Teddy Bridgewater? Like who returned kicks? Was that Hardy?
It may have been.
Didn't he have like a big return? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna need all hands on deck. We're gonna need like maybe big return from Shaheed or Kendra, or we're gonna need like some interceptions or fumbles. Gonna need to help the offense out. And can somebody just please stand up like on offense? Like just go and be like a dominant force, whether that's Olave, Shaheed, Valet. Let's get some more snaps for Valet. See what Moscato got. Big
Bro, you had me laughing. They're like, get it. Hey, get it here. Hey, block Mikael Williams. You haven't been in the game all game, bro. All game,
bro. They bring him in like the fourth quarter or like third down, third and 10 or some shit. Go block Mikael Williams one-on-one. One-on-one, no help. Like, okay. Okay, sir.
Coach. I got
you. Then Mikael was like, yeah. You gave Mikael a positive PFF grade because you want to put him out there.
Okay. Before I forget, I said I wanted to give props to a listener in Scotland, Cal Graham. He hit us up on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram at Saints Block Party. He hit us up after the game on Sunday, and he said it was 2 a.m. He wanted to know like our thoughts after the game, and I said, hey, we just recorded the recap pod. Here you go. And he said he was big fans of us and our content. So shout out to Kyle Graham, and I also want to give a shout out to our dude Luke, who's been great helping us with the new graphics we're doing for our thumbnails we're doing for YouTube. So shout out to our dude Luke, putting in
Much
great
love
work.
to Luke, man.
Appreciate it. Hope
Day
y'all
one, bro.
enjoy.
Like our first little logo Luke made, man, way back in the Saints Twitter podcast.
Yeah.
He was like, man, little ugly little thing, bro. But it was like, shit, we'll take it, bro. We just needed help.
It would be nice. It would be nice if they won on Sunday. I'm not expecting it at all. I can't pick them on Sunday, bro. Like it's just too much.
It's too much, man. I really want to get that stink off Rattler, bro. Like, and I really hope he just has him and the offense just continue to kind of build and look positive. But with developing quarterbacks, man, it's peaks and valleys. It's never like a straight line. It's more like this, and you just hope to build the floor up. So we'll see, man. But he got an opportunity, and he has the right mindset. Like I was listening to his presser today, bro. They asked him like, "Is there any play from last week that you just wish you could have back?" He immediately went to that throw to Olave. He was like, "Man, I was just a little bit off, but we gonna get together." That's on me. I need to get with him after practice and start working on that a little more. And, get the timing right up. I'm like, thank you, accountability. What? Hello? Oh, it knows we wasn't getting that.
At all.
So it's the right. I'm not worried about it. One thing I'm not worried about with Rattler is like his confidence being shook and stuff like that, bro. I think he gonna be just fine. He gonna go out there and battle. And I think he's gonna battle for 4 quarters. I just hope the defense can just not let it get out of hand and just kind of keep it just tight enough. And let's keep it under 20. Because we've seen so far the past 2 weeks, keep it within that kind of 20-point range. The offense got enough little punch just to keep it,
bro.
Stay in there.
They put up should have been 24 points against the 49ers. It should have been
really
24 points.
Bro.
And it should I forgot what the score was of week 1, but whatever it was, it should have been it should have been 3 more points from the group he missed, but it should have been 6 more points for the Juwan drop touch. They don't matter because they didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
And so that's all people see. It's like, oh,
right.
It didn't happen. Like the context is lost. But
it's lost, man.
Sunday's a test. Sunday is going to be a test, and we shall see how they respond. It'd be good if Kellen could get his first win in the NFL too, because he's like Saints Garcia said, he's returning home. It'd be a nice little surprise if they go up to Seattle and beat Seattle in Seattle on Sunday with rainy conditions and just.
It's the NFL, bro. Like nothing's out of the realm of possibility.
That's true. That is true. We will be covering it, live streaming it to YouTube. We'll also be having fun in our Zoom. That's a later game. That's a 1 p.m. game. Yeah, cool. It's a 1 p.m. game, at least California time, 3 p.m. game, Central time. It'll be fun. We'll be covering it all, recapping it all, laughing about it all as it all happens. Whatever happens. And again, it's just football. Don't take it too seriously. We'll be back on Sunday, unless the Saints decide to trade for somebody else, apparently. Unbeknownst to us, we'll be back on Sunday talking about the Seattle game, doing the live stream, Zoom. If you're a Patreon, hop in the Zoom with us, patreon.com/SlanksBlockParty. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Sunday. With that, we are out.
Peace.